Hey everybody, welcome back to the videos, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to the Isaac. I am a bit tired today. I'm a bit off schedule for what I usually do, mainly because I spent about an hour or two watching other YouTube videos today in the morning, rather than getting my shit together and getting started. So today we're going to play Judas, and then I'm going to play Blue Baby in the next recording, and then I'm going to make another recording of after that, because I didn't get 2 recordings of Isaac done yesterday. Judas starts with 1 health. The highest damage multiplier in the game, I don't remember exactly, I think it's 1.3 times damage, and that's his base damage. The Book of Belial, which does an amazing amount of things. It guarantees your devil room every floor that you have it, and it on use gives you +2 damage, which is affected by Judas's multiplier. So Judas is a bit of a glass cannon, to say the least. Now that I'm done explaining Judas here, I wanted to say that I'm going to be trying something later today with another video. So I'm going to start finally adding the 3rd bit of continuous games that will be seen on my channel for a long time. Games that I want to continue doing today, which will be Risk of Rain. But when I do that, I'm going to try to do experiment a little bit with audio quality and stuff like that. I'm going to try recording my audio. Curse of the Blind is never fun, but Maggie's Bow is fun. But anyway, I'm going to record my audio in Audacity with that video. I'm going to try to record at least my microphone, the audio that's going to be me talking in my commentary and stuff like that, basically. And then I'm going to try, and I'm going to download or record the game volume through FF Split, like I've been doing. Lately, I've been doing it, or throughout this whole time, I've been doing it where I've been recording through FF Split rather than Audacity. And then I'm going to take all that and put it together through YouTube's video editor. It's probably not the best video editor out there, but it will do me a lot of good. You can, add the audio and the video together at the same time, which is extremely good. Wired coat hanger is really good too. That's a tears up. Maggie's Bow makes it where you have 1 extra health and you get double the effect of heart drops every time you pick one up. I believe that's what Maggie's Bow does specifically. And then that's about it. That's all I picked up. But as I was saying, I want to get that added in soon. And I want to actually, if the audio works, then the day I'm recording this, you will see Risk of Rain pop up. It's Wednesday, the 22nd, which I believe is Arbor Day, actually, because when I woke up this morning, I went to play Animal Crossing, and Isabel was like, it's Earth Day, so my first thought was, oh, it's Arbor Day. Yay. Do your part to, help the Earth by recycling and all that shit today. Which is a good thing to, say. Plant your flowers and plant your trees and stuff like that. I didn't need that battery, but I guess I'll take it. But anyway, update on things. As I said, I'm going to be doing the audio thing today and trying that out, and if it works, then you're going to see a lot better quality of videos, at least that way. I don't know really what else to do. Like I said, I'm really new to this from the start. I've said that, and it's just gonna have to be a thing that I work and get better at. So, but that's not to say I'm not having fun. I enjoy doing this a lot, actually. Like, I knew there would be some difficulty starting off because I didn't have a good mic. I didn't really have a good recording software. I still don't think I had that good recording software. It's FF Split, which I guess is, you know, still good. My friend said, like, I've been told that, like, the better one for recording is OBS, and it probably is. I've had OBS before, but never really used it that much because I didn't live stream a lot. And you still live stream through FS Play too, but it's just, you know, I don't know. But I am having fun with it. I just want to make, that's the one problem with Judas right there, is that if you make one mistake, you're dead. And that was a champion in those Red Heart. We're gonna restart the run. I wasn't really liking that run anyway. The health issue was still a thing, even with like 2 hearts. I wasn't getting any soul hearts, which are like really important as Judas. Just not because you know guarantee your devil room, because you have padding to take devil deals from it. And this can happen a lot where you just, you know, find yourself in a situation where you're at half a heart a lot when you start off with Judas, because you just, you know, you get rooms like that with that enemy that's just like, oh, let me just spawn a million things on top of you at once, and you're like, oh, well, you know, you're a dick, but I guess I get you. The one thing I did like about that last run was that we had Wire Coat Hanger, which was an early Tears Up, which was really good. But beyond that, it was just, like, I wasn't getting health at all. Which is one of the things about hard mode. You're not going to get as much health as you would in normal mode. But, you know, why would you play normal mode? It's like, you're not going to get anything out of doing normal mode. You're not going to get anything out of, like, there's no good unlocks. In order to get real Platinum God, you have to go through, you know, you have to go through hard mode with, like, every character, and the Lost, which, you know, we'll be talking about later. You all know who he is, probably, if you have played Isaac before. And, you know how much of a pain he's going to be, and how much I've been... And, probably sympathize with how much I've been avoiding playing as him, and avoiding the idea of even playing as him. But, he's on here. It's going to be a thing that happens every now and then, probably, just because random will happen, eventually, when I start playing. After I've gone through, every character as it is. So after the first, you know, 10 days or 10 episodes at least. Not 10 days because, you know, I'm recording 2 a day at least, or trying to, except for yesterday when the issues with the recording happened, and then I was like, oh well, that sucks, but it happens. I'm sorry if I sound like shit today, by the way. As I said before, I'm really tired. And I'm just out of schedule, I'm out of whack. And it happens, this is what happens when I get that way. I'm not as loud, I'm not as, I guess I'm not as obnoxious, I'd say, so it might actually be better for you guys that I am, a bit tired right now. I was hoping that was a quality steal kill, but it's a luck up hill, which is just as good. I'm gonna take my best friend, Little Chad, here. I love Little Chad. Little Chad's adorable. There needs to be more Little Chad Darkbone fan art, because, like, that's the Isaac OTP. That's the Isaac pairing that should exist forever. Because they're the only 2 that actually, you know, make sense together. I hate clots. I used to call these things little gishes until I actually learned the until I learned the name of them. This is gonna be real good. That's what Lucky Rock does. All the props you can blow up. Every single prop in the game now will drop money. So I need to find a spot where I'm going to be breaking a lot of rocks and a lot of props and bust it down. This is actually a good spot right here. Let's see how this is going to go. Yeah! That gets me to 15 cents, which is what I wanted to do. Because I wanted to get to the shop. I wanted to do the shop again and see what I got here. Pandora's box is actually not that useful for me. So I guess it was not worth it, but it'll be worth it next time. So, if I'd gotten Pandora's box 2 floors later, I would have taken it. That's not to say I can't get it again, because you don't take items out of the pool, at least the shop pool. It's very hard for me to remember to, you know, enunciate that, I guess. But you don't take shop items out of that pool until you actually pick them up. So you can see them there and then re-roll them later, and like they can re-roll into like the same stuff, and everything like that can happen. So we can actually see it again, and possibly on the right floor. It's just, it's not common to see it again, or to see it twice, I guess. It's more common that you'll see like the items that you want in like certain kinds of runs rather than getting Pandora's box again. I would love to see it again though, because it does have some interesting effects on certain floors, which is really cool. I love these jumping jacks in this game. They're a lot better than they used to be, in my opinion. They used to be annoying because they would just corner you immensely, like, or not immensely. That's the wrong way to say that. They would corner you like unstoppably sometimes, and it was weird to me. Although that might have just been because I was bad. Because Vanilla Isaac, I will admit, I'm not the best at that. I'm gonna like, oh, I can't. I was gonna put a bomb there and blow them up as well as get a bunch of money. There are certain items in this purple champion. That's not the way you deal with that room, by the way, but I wanted to deal with that way anyway. Because I just don't like that room. That room's too slow to do it the normal way. And even though I play slow, I don't want to like spend like 3 or 4 minutes on one room. Ah, damn it. I thought I was going to be clear of that, so I apologize for that. Speed up, size down, and it gives me a random pill. Oh. Guppy's paw. I'm going to use that, actually. I'm going to pick this up. Health up. Oh. Full health. Use this again. Pick it up. Default drop key is control, for those of you that don't know. I keep it on control. Some people put it to different things. Amnesia. I don't think I've seen the item room. Even when I have amnesia, I will do that, since that's going to be annoying to people. I will still do the thing where it's like, oh, hey, let me press tab to see what's on the map, even though I can't see the map. It's just like, it's ingrained in my head to do that at this point. Guppy's Paw was a good pickup there, by the way. It was, what it does is it changes your red heart containers, not the red hearts you have right now. It changes them into 3 soul hearts. So it's very good. It's a very good item, for sure. And it's very good for making a run survivable easily. It's not better than the Book of Belial for me right now to keep. But if I had something else that guaranteed my Devil and Angel Room chances, I would certainly have kept it. Use Amnesia again, Ares, Ramming Speed. This item is not really that good. 15 cents. I mean, the worst that can happen is a little baggy. Portable slot, not even useful. Pick up the soul heart. Pick up the key. And we're gonna move on out. The Lucky Rock, by the way, would be great for increasing that donation machine's size right now, and increasing the amount of money it has. I just don't want to do it. If the chance happens, I'll do it. I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick. That's another thing about today. I'm thirsty today. Like extremely, extremely thirsty, and I'm kind of hungry too. But that's because I'm recording this at lunchtime. Like it's 12 o'clock right now. The only thing I've eaten today is a pack of Reese's Sticks, and that was because like I have them in my room as a snack in a bag that I hold snacks in. specifically because, you know, the family just doesn't have snacks in the house right now. Other than, like, what we have specifically for ourselves. So I can't just be like, oh, hey, we have, like, snacks in the house. We have, like, a nutty bar or something like that. It's mostly because my father's on a health grace, so whatevs to that. It's one of those moments where it's like, you know, get your own house, get your own apartment, and, you know, you can have your own rules. That's what I want to do eventually. I would love to do that, you know, I would love for this to be a way to do that. I am not taking Little Baggy. It's not a good item. It's kind of a terrible item, to be honest with you. Let's see what this is. It can only help me because it can only give me money. The Hangman, that can help. You know. But yeah, I do want to eventually, you know, make enough cash to move out. I've also been thinking recently about, starting up a Patreon, but to do that I'm going to have to do a lot of other things. First off, I'm going to have to finally get my PayPal link to my bank account, which I've been trying to for a while, but I can never get the routing number. I've been asking for the routing number from my parents for a while now, and they're always coming up with some bullshit excuse like, oh, we don't want you to, you know, link your account to PayPal because someone's going to fuck with it. And I'm just like, I know the, you know, game well enough to. Ooh. My apologies for just freaking out on that one. Picked up Monstro's Lung. It does this when I, you know, finish my charge here. It's a really good item. I really want to Tears Up now. But anyway, like, I need to be able to do that, and the only reason I need to do that is because I need to be able to use my PayPal. Right now I cannot use my PayPal because I don't have it, like I don't have, I hate that room by the way, I don't have a bank account connected to it, so it won't even let me use it to buy Steam games or something like that, or donate to someone. It's really, really weird and dumb. These guys are annoying just because they can, like, corner you in the stupidest of ways. You get too many of these guys in a room and it's just like, I really need Tears Ups. That wire coat hanger would have come in, like, so handy right here. I think I actually have a Tears, I think I'm taking the Tears down. Steel is good, as I said. We're gonna get a cubic meter ball of bandages here. I've already told you guys about that. Can you just, like, charge, please? Oh, yeah, he's a sniper. He, even with his head off, he somehow still manages to shoot directly at you. Don't ask me how. Eternal Hearts are good. This is an angel room, as I said. They don't have, you don't pay for health in here, or you don't pay health for an item in here. You just get items, or you get soul hearts or eternal hearts. A lot of people say they're bad. The way I look at it is, I have like a kind of a convoluted way of saying this, but I don't think they're actually bad. I think they're just as good as the Devil Room. I think they're just as useful. The way I look at it mostly is like, it's the best item. It has the two best items in the game, to be honest with you. Like, the two best items for damage and just fun are in the Angel Room. So that's an instant, like, good thing. So comparatively they're the better choice. And then comparatively to, like, what's the worst that an Angel Room can give you is that right there, which was two Eternal Hearts. Like, that's the worst thing an Angel Room can give you. And that's not bad at all. Ooh, oh. I would love to keep this item, but it's not going to be useful to me. I'm going to use this. I got the treasure map effect. It's what the Book of Secrets does. It'll give you one of 3 effects. Full map, compass effect, which will point you towards all the special rooms. Or it will give you the blue map effect, which will show you all the secret rooms. I'm going to take another drink of water. But, as I was saying, like, my way of thinking it was always, what is the worst outcome you can get? What's the worst outcome that is common, or the worst outcome that is possible in both situations? For the Devil Room, it's 3 red chests. For the Angel Room, it's 2 Eternal Hearts. Which I know a lot of people are going to say, you know, oh no, the worst Angel Room item is the worst Angel Room thing you can get is like Dead Sea Scrolls or, you know, the Breath of Life. Both of those have uses. Both of those can help you just as much as they can, even though the Dead Sea Scrolls can hurt you by giving you like kamikaze or something like that, it can still also help you. It has things like, you know, the Hourglass effect. It has the Book of Revelations effect. Yeah, not even worth it. But it has those effects, and they can only help you. And if you have that on like a, you know, to where you can get it like 1 room charge, it's amazing. It's like real good. And it's really easy to get it to a 1 room charge too. Like, it's real fun to use. But and although like the Breath of Life, yeah, that's like a terrible item. It really is. It doesn't really have that many uses. It allows you to go to curse rooms for free, and that's actually really good. But curse rooms don't have that much of a cost, so it's only really helpful for 1 character. But it's still got a use. It still can, you know, you can use it, get that temporary invincibility. You can find some way to use it. If you get the 3 red chests that happen in the Devil Room, to compare it, don't always have a use. If you hit those 3 red chests, okay, I'm gonna take this to get to full health, and that's about the only reason to ever take it. And this is a good trade right here. 2 bombs for 3 is always a good trade. I'm gonna get cash out of it, so. But you know, it always has, you know, it does not have a use all the time. And sometimes it can even kill you, because you have something like 3 troll bombs that, or 3, you know, mega troll bombs that appear. And then you're sitting there trying to run away from them, they corner you, and you're screwed. You know, you take damage, you end up dead, and you're sitting there like, wow, if only I'd not opened those 3 red chests. You know, if you've gotten the Devil Room at, like, with that little health, you're playing as a Lost, probably. I keep alluding to the Lost, and this is such a pain in the ass. I really hate this boss. I really hate fighting this boss with, like, any kind of charge item. Especially if I have, like, a long charge. Really? Dude, that hit me. But, you know, that can kill you. That can legitimately get you killed. The Eternal Heart, the worst it can be is useless to you. But the other ones can actively kill you. So, you know, if you put it into context there, the Devil Room has always got the worst choice when it comes to its worst choice. Its best choice is not as good as the best possible, you know, things that can come from an Angel Room. Wow, this charge rate is just killing me. This is the Fallen. This is going to guarantee me a Devil Room item. I did not use Book of Belial. Dodged attacks. He got stuck in the wall there. This is actually a good item. Judas' Shadow. If I die, I come back as Judas 2.0 with 2 soul hearts, or 3 soul hearts, one of the 2. And that's about it. Scapular, really good item. This will allow it so that whenever I, you know, get down to half a heart, I will get a soul heart. And that is half a heart with any type of hearts. If you're going off only soul hearts, you don't just get a soul heart whenever you take damage. you have to be at half of a soul heart to get the effect. But no, the angel rooms, there's a lot to them that makes them just as good as the devil rooms, to be honest with you. But a lot of people, I want to say that a lot of the community that starts to get like real, you know, offended by angel rooms and saying they're weak and stuff like this, I just have this like odd feeling that a lot of them are kind of biased towards what gives them the most damage and what gives them like the highest chance of damage, or the highest chance of, oh, I can just like get through quickly, or I can, you know, just sit here and become damage. Which you can, you know, I will grant it. If you want to go for just, you know, I want to be super powerful and I don't want to like have to worry about anything in the game. I don't want to have to worry about damage. I don't want to have to, you know, I don't have to want to worry about certain things. You know, then you go with, or then the devil room is perfectly fine. These guys are annoying. I'm glad that gave me like all the health in the world there. I'm not getting any tears ups, and I'm super disappointed by that still. That's a magician card, it always is, you know. You pick up the item, or you go through that, you pick up the card, and it's just a you shall not pass joke. Oh gosh. I don't have a high enough DPS because I'm not shooting fast enough. Like, it takes forever to shoot one of these tiers. Or to shoot one of these, like, massive shots. This is still one of the best items in the game, by the way. Monsters alone. It's just that if you don't have a good tears rate, no charge item is going to be good for you. And I don't have a good tears rate. I don't even think I have base tiers. I think I have less than base tiers. It's a bit of a disappointment right now. I would love it if you didn't shoot at me. I'm trying not to keep my mouse too loud, by the way. But my mouse is a very loud, or not my mouse, my keyboard. How did I get that screwed up? My keyboard is very loud, for sure. Bonies. Oh boy, yeah, that was gonna happen. Bonies are broken to where, you know, if you stand on a wall, they don't, you know, notice you. But they're still not fun to fight, because if you do end up on that wall, those guys will shoot constantly. Too, like, just to put it into context, if you don't stand on a wall, those guys just like harass the hell out of you. Like, you will not see you will see no solace from them. They will just continuously, you know, try to blow you up and be like, hey, we're the biggest dicks in the world. Like, they're really one of the fastest shooting enemies in the game, in my opinion, next to anything that has a laser. But the other reason for that is that anything that has a laser shoots constantly when it has a laser. Even though you can only get hit twice by those in like a few seconds. I would really like it if I could charge faster and had a little bit more damage. And before anyone says anything about, hey, you know, oh hey, the only reason you're not charging faster, you don't have damage, or this, that, and the other is because you've been taking angel rooms and stuff like that. Nah, I have not been actively trying to keep my angel room stats up. I like the angel room, and I do, you know, play for angel rooms a lot, but this one is just like totally accidental. It's just, hey, oh hey, you got angel rooms, here, have fun. And it's not been the angel room's fault. Like, the game legitimately gave me one of the worst, or it gave me the, you know, 3 red chests as a devil room, so it wouldn't consider me taking precedent because I didn't take anything for health. And then it gave me, you know, the angel rooms that I wanted. Or then it gave me nothing but, or not that I wanted, it gave me all these angel rooms. It's not giving me a devil room since, so, you know, I would take, for enough damage, I would take an item from the devil room right now. But, I don't have that. I don't have that option. Which is just how it goes sometimes. And I'm perfectly fine with that, because like I said, angel room is perfectly fine option, because there's enough items in the item room that not only come from the devil room, but there's also enough items in the item room that help you out in the ways you need to be helped out. I'm just not having good item room RNG. Like, all the main item rooms, I'm not having anything from it. I've not had a single boss tears up. The only thing that's been killing me has been my fire rate. If I had a better fire rate right now, I'd be fine. Because I'd be able to put out the damage fast. Or faster than I am. Right now I have to focus on dodging a lot because I don't fire fast. And I also have to focus on getting my shots off. These are like some of the stupidest enemies in the game, or they used to be. They're not as bad anymore, but in vanilla, those guys were terrible. Like, I legitimately could not stand those enemies in vanilla. I lost like so many runs to them. I didn't even see the creep there. I didn't think there was any creep. I should always stick around whenever a bomb drops and something like that. Come on. We got the wall masters here. Ah. My charge rate is so bad right now. Did I take a tears down? I don't know if I took a tears down. Come on. Come on. Blow this up. I want this. There's the Bible for the first time out of the pool. But I'd much rather have the... I'm going to take the Empress over the Hangman. The Hangman's a good thing. It's just that right now I don't... Oh, it's his next XL floor. No wonder. Oh my goodness. XL floors, if I haven't explained them before, are generally terrible unless it's the first floor, by the way. And the reason for that is you don't lose, or you lose a devil room, you lose a shop, you lose a secret room, a top secret room, and anything else that you would have gotten like multiple times. And you also have to fight 2 bosses, which is perfectly fine. You don't lose an item room, which is good. I don't have any keys to go to any item rooms, though. Even if I were to want, or even if I were to be able to. Or even if I'm able to get to both of these. Because for some reason the game's just like, no, we don't want to give you keys. What are keys? You can blow all 3 of these on each side up. You can also blow like all 3 up, if I remember, or all 6 up, if I remember correctly. You just gotta place it like really well. And as I said before, I'm just terrible at getting soul hearts and those things, man. Dodge that. You could give me a key. I'll pay you to try for keys. Not a red heart. Or not a half red heart. A key. Give me a key. There's a key. Ugh. You can go, as I've demonstrated just earlier, you can go between those spikes right there, like that, and not take damage. Now I'm just giving him money to like see what he gives me. He gives me health up, which I'm perfectly fine with. I hate those enemies are basically invincible. Oh gosh, and they also have so much health. I think they're Wizzly Bobs is what they're called. Wizzly Boobs? Oh, what the fuck is this room? I have never seen this room before. This is terrifying. This is terrifying just because there's so many horseman heads. I'm gonna have to use Pokeball out here. I'm gonna use, I'm not doing enough damage to really like make this room go at all. Like these enemies aren't hard specifically, but like all three of them in a room like that, it's just terrible. I'm going to go in here mostly because it can give me a key and it can give me a battery. Give me this, and I'm gonna take this, but this is like a bad idea. The broken stopwatch is not as good as its counterpart. Its counterpart is much better. I'm also going to go into the item room now because I need to be in that item room and I need to see what we got. I'm also going to do this. And blow up right here to see if there's a secret room there. Nope. Fire bombs. More bombs, and they now do fire damage. This run is probably going to die. I don't have any damage whatsoever. Once again, not because angel rooms were bad, but because just the game itself did not want to give me what I needed. No. I'm gonna be a bit of a min-max here. I guess you could consider this a min-max. I'm going to try something. Blue parts is not useful to me. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try for well, that's one of the things I could have tried for. Keep the Empress. I'm gonna look for soul hearts. I'm gonna go check this one out too. I think this is the luck up pill, but it might be the amnesia pill. No, it's exactly what I wanted it to be. Alright, I'm going to now do something stupid. But it's the only way I'm gonna get more damage, I think. I know tears rate is probably what I should be worried about more, but to be honest with you, if I can get enough damage to where I don't have to worry about the tears rate, kill Judas off, get Judas back, and then use Ball of Steel so that I have 4 hearts. I'm not even gonna worry about that. Man, I would love the tears up. There's not enough tears up items in the game, in my opinion. Actually, the most tears up, or the most like you'll see from tears ups are like pills, basically. There's some items that are just whoa. Forgot the bloat does that. Yeah, when you're fighting the bloat, you want to be except when he's sitting there doing that. Wow. My damage is still not high enough. Or not, my damage is still not high enough. My tears are so bad that I can do that much damage per shot, but I can't shoot that often. Oh, that's tears up. That's a shot speed up. Oh, boy. Come on, Mom. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Right. Since I went to the chest before, I'm gonna take the dark room now. Game. And this is another reason why the devil room is kind of bad. You get moments like this where you're like, yeah, you know, and you know, if I'd not, you know, killed myself for the damage, I would have come back. I would have come in here taking the knife. The knife is real good, does a lot of damage. Doesn't really have that many good synergies though. doesn't synergize with Monster's Lung like it should. Like, it would have been amazing if it did. But it's just not good enough to, you know, warrant... Like, it's good enough to warrant taking. For sure. Most of the time it's not worth taking just because it's boring. Like, oh, shit. Would you stop chasing after me? Oh, yeah, if I die here, it's because the tears are just not... The tears are not, were not coming to me, man. Or woman. Or whoever's watching this, you know? Oh! I didn't see it. I didn't see the creep. I didn't see the creep. That's one of the problems with the womb, is that the red floor and the red creep just look similar. So if you're not really looking for it, and you think, oh, the creep's gone by now, it will be there. And you will just be like, well, you know, that sucks. And you're screwed. I have not, for the past couple of times, I've not actually showed you guys the seed, I don't think. And I apologize for that. Next episode I totally will. But after that, you know, I'm going to be done with this episode for the day. And I will see you next time. Which for me will be a couple minutes. And for you guys will be a day. So, or at least unless you're watching the other videos, it's a day for Isaac. I will see you then. Bye-bye.